much, my nigga, since he dropped a motherfucking video. But he was dropping a video about one of my favorite characters in all of One Piece, Doflamingo. W's Doflamingo, bro. 40 minutes. We here for a whole movie, bro. But hey, I'm here for it. Dolphy, the heavenly demon. Let's watch this shit, bro.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time.
Finally.
For the most anticipated, yet riskiest.
Yeah.
Trial of all time.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm playing press your luck with this one. But f it, we do this for the people.
Yes.
Coming in at a whopping 10 feet tall.
This nigga 10 feet.
And with so many crimes committed,
I mean, it's One Piece, so.
Name them all right now. The Heavenly Demon, Don Quixote Doflamingo. So y'all already know how this goes. The evidence is on deck, ready to be presented.
Yeah, got it, man. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Grab some popcorn or something to snack on. Cause without further ado, Exhibit A.
Lanky ass. Alright, if you're not caught up on One Piece for what Dolphy does, then yeah.
Warlords of the sea and the king of Dressrosa.
You got it.
His name is feared throughout all the seas, and his drip.
Nah, Dolphy with his hairy ass legs. He put that shit on though. He put that shit on though. I don't think anybody come out. He's dare I say he's the drippiest nigga in all of One Piece? Dare I say? I don't think that's a hot take. I'm blanking on names right now, but name me other niggas that's drippier than him. Name me, bro. Y'all be good. Have a good stream, Z-Bart. Have a good stream, Nicholas.
Is unmatched. But how did the heaven
that was I ain't gonna lie, that was me the first time I watched this. The first time I saw that nigga on the screen. I ain't gonna lie. No. Sorry.
The biggest kingpins in the world. Well, we have to go back 33 years in the past. Now, Doflamingo was a celestial dragon. Now, if you don't know what a celestial dragon is, allow me to explain. These are the world nobles, aka the biggest dickheads in the
on God.
World.
But
and I mean, come on, bro. They ain't even hiding it. Look at them. They literally have dicks on their heads. They're dickheads. Look at that. This fucking alfalfa ass, jack ass shit on their head. Now, Saint Homing, Doflamingo's father, decided one day, everybody, I have an announcement to make. I would like to go live with the peasants. Blasphemy! Now, this is a very big deal because the Don Quixote family are world nobles living in the holy land of Marijois, basically motherfucking Beverly Hills. And Doflamingo's dad decided, I want to go live with the regular niggas, cause why not? And this is some of the stupidest shit you could possibly do because everybody hates celestial dragons.
On God.
Because they enslave people.
Yep.
They're assholes.
Yep.
They don't even consider themselves.
It was actually the dumbest move he could ever play.
Society. So the whole family ends up leaving and giving up their celestial dragon status. And obviously Lil Dolphy wasn't fucking with it. Bro was already complaining.
He was already pre-crashing out.
Where are the slaves and why do I have on this peasant clothing? Oh, calm down, son. We're gonna be living a simple, peaceful life now. Some bullshit. Now, it's very clear that Doflamingo's dad doesn't have an ounce of evil in his body.
Yeah, he was a good freaking guy. His dad was a good freaking guy. Oh, real quick, did you post that one game yet on YouTube? Which game?
So the next day, him and Dolphy walk into town. So his dad walks up to the vendor and says, I want to buy some apples. So the vendor's like, oh, tally home, brother. You must be new here. But this dumb ass nigga ends up saying, oh yes, me and my family are from Marijois. You what? So
dummy. Like, you can be a good freaking guy. You can, honestly, please be a good freaking guy. But don't be naive and like airheaded, bro, about it, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what your name carries weight. And I know what that weight does to other niggas, bro. You say where you're from and your name, niggas about to act up and go and crash out on you, bro. Rain Gold? Oh, no, I haven't. I've been meaning to make a thumbnail for that shit and I have. Keep forgetting.
What the fuck? If you from Marijois, you a celestial dragon, ain't you? And this dumb ass.
I'll probably drop it like
no,
Friday.
No. We used to be celestials. but we're human now. And then it didn't help that Doflamingo just started going off on everybody, calling everybody peasants and shit. So they was cooked. Because later that night, they burned down their damn house. They is trying to kill these niggas. They on some Salem witch trial.
Bro, look at this nigga's face, bro. Nigga's really looking like, oh my God, how could you actually do this? Why? Why would you ever think of doing this to us? We're like you. Broke.
Niggas, they on some Salem witch trials type shit. Find the Celestials and burn them. So they end up running for their life for days. Cause a dumbass daddy was so fucking ignorant. Thinking that a Celestial dragon could live with regular
That's
people.
the word I was looking for.
This man Doflamingo was shook. As a kid, this man went from the top of the world to the fucking gutter. And his brother got beat for trying to steal bread because they had no money. While people just laughing at him. Look at this bad bitch and a nigga with a panda head. I'd be damned if I see a nigga with a panda head laughing at me. Like, look at Lil Bro, this is terrible. And they mama end up getting sick and she end up dying.
Oh, love.
So at this point, Doflamingo
crash on your daddy.
His dad.
Yep, I would too.
An idiot. You're broke,
I would too.
And now your wife
resent that motherfucker.
Can't get no worse, right? Wrong. The people end up finding them. And I don't even know if I could say this word on YouTube, so I'm just gonna bleep it. They them. These people start going off on them. I kid you not, bro right here said,
hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
And they just going off on them because they are celestial dragons. They hate them. It don't matter if Doflamingo's dad is different. You're still a celestial dragon to them. The people who treat commoners like garbage. So at this point, this was the breaking point for Dofi. Everybody just stops and just looks at him. They could feel this little nigga's anger from down there. Then bro just started talking like a rabid dog. And then it happened. The man unlocked his conqueror's hockey. And this little nigga knocked every single person out with his aura.
Not the belly.
Now you see
let them out his body.
This is an act of self-defense. They hung his ass, hung his daddy ass, and his brother. So even though this man broadcasted that he got murder on his mind, he getting let off the hook with this one. So after that life-altering incident, Dofi goes to this rundown ass shack and ends up meeting this nasty ass, snot-nosed, hunchback, fat motherfucker. Oh my God,
I think it was gross.
Yes, nigga, Treble. So this
nigga was gross as hell.
Says, so
or he was blowing nuts. I hear it.
Those people with your hacky. No, me and my boys will start glazing you if you pass my test. So Treble gives him a gun and the Ito no Mi. And this man Doflamingo did not waste no time. He had murder on his mind. He went back to his dad and said, fuck you, old nigga, and blew his
blicked his ass out.
Murdered his own father in cold blood right in front of his brother. And this right here is a good old case of patricide.
I'ma keep it a beam though. Can you blame the nigga? Let's keep it. Let's keep it a whole 1,000. Let's keep it a whole 1,000, my nigga. Can we blame him for this? Me?
Murdering your own.
I ain't about to say it.
So after Doflamingo murdered his father, he actually brought his head back to Marijwa to try to get his status back, but they said, hell nah, leave, peasant. So he ends up going back to Treble, and him, Diamante, Pika, and Virgo said, let's glaze this little nigga to the ends of the earth. And from that day, the Don Quixote family was born. And they was not playing no games. These 4 niggas would do anything for Dofi. Take for example,
they got the fuck out of this nigga, bro.
finds Dofi beat up. So he asks him, oh my glorious king, what happened? Ah man, some guys roughed me up. I wish they were dead. Okay. These dudes find the dudes that jumped them. And Trouble comes up to him and says, you're the guys who roughed up Dofi, right?
Yo, this instrumental he got going on.
Oh shit! Hey bro, we was just teasing him, I swear. Shut up. They was not playing games with nobody.
Active.
If Dofi wanted you dead.
Motherfucking active, bro.
If he wanted your turf, guess what? Get the packing. This man took racketeering to another level as a 10-year-old at that. And this was the wildest one. Diamante finds bro and says, oh my glorious king, what happened to your knee? Ah man, I just tripped on a crack in the road. Oh, and where's this crack exactly? And I kid you not, this nigga Diamante finds the crack in the road and says, fuck it, I might as well level the whole town. So that's what they did. They blew up the whole town. And
these niggas is all crash outs, bro.
The family was feared. Niggas cleared the streets when they saw Dofi walking. Hide your kids, hide your wife, ain't nobody safe. The Dofi.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Exhibit A.
Wait, that's not the lyrics.
Patricide, racketeering, mass destruction, multiple counts of murder. Exhibit B.
There we go.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Joker. We now fast forward 30 years later, and at this point in time, Doflamingo is the most influential underworld broker.
Delphi, hairy ass legs.
Also one of the 7 warlords of the sea. And before he became a warlord and they froze his bounty, this man had a whopping bounty of 340 million berries.
Yeah, he was up there.
Now imagine if
It was
the
for sure
nigga
up there.
wasn't a warlord. God knows how high that shit would be. But
Yeah.
anyways, we now focus our attention to Mocktown, and specifically Bellamy. Now, as we know, before this even happened, Bellamy fought Luffy and got absolutely.
Aye, this scene right here, top 10 baddest moments of all time from Luffy, bro.
Now, as we know, before this even happened, Bellamy fought Luffy.
Nigga,
and
doing
got
all this rah-rah shit.
absolutely
Blink!
embarrassed.
A
One
fuck
shot
down,
to be
nigga.
Precise. It looks like Bellamy and his crewmate, who I ain't gonna lie, I forgot his name. I think his name is like Sarquise or Sharkeisha or some shit, I don't know. But it looks like they're fighting each other and having a falling out. But that is not the case at all. Because you see this nigga Dofi sitting in the corner, controlling them with his string.
Yep.
And this man is pissed off for obvious reasons. Cause this nigga Bellamy is trash. He got one shot by a human condom. And it was under Doflamingo.
Human condom is
and
crazy.
The Bellamy pirates were under him. So obviously that is a hit to his reputation. So Dofi said, fuck it, you useless piece of shit, and controls old boy like a puppet and slices him. Had this man Bellamy begging for his life. And what makes this kind of sad, let me give y'all a flashback real quick. Back when Bellamy was a straight young bull, bro used to look up to Doflamingo. He wanted to be just like him. I don't know why bro is a terrible influence. It must have been the drip of the ore or some shit, but Doflamingo was his inspiration. But when they first met, Doflamingo clearly stated, if you ever lose under my flag, my Jolly Roger, I'm gonna beat your ass and make you unemployed.
He stood on business.
The rest is history.
He
But
stood
of
on
course,
business.
Bellamy's still begging like, please, just give me one more chance, my glorious king. But Dofi looked at him like, Bellamy, how much you think my fit costs? 30,000? 56 million berries, broke ass nigga.
Broke nigga alert.
I'm really like that, my nigga. I'm really motherfucking like that, my nigga. Get the fuck out my face, poor signing.
My fit costs more than your whole bounty, and I have absolutely no use for broke ass niggas.
Yeah.
Slices this nigga. Bro just
Lame man.
his most notorious glazer while firing him at the same time. Well, ain't that a hell of a way to get fired on your day off? But we really don't even get to see a glimpse of how strong this dude is until the Summit War, aka the grand opening for the greatest donut shop of all time, Crispy Aces. So before the war even started,
Oh my god, bro. He did not just say that. No, Ace! Oh my, he did not just fucking say that, bro. He did not just fucking say that, bro.
and opening for the greatest donut shop of all time, Crispy Aces. So before the
That's
war even
fucking
started,
wild.
You already knew bro was on timing. I mean, look at this bloodthirsty ass nigga, bro hitting the Uzi tongue. But the first victim of this man's bloodlust was none other than Lil Lors, big ugly ass boy. So Lil Lors is just stomping on niggas, trying to make his way to save El Donut. But this big boy ends up getting jumped in brutal fashion too. So it started off with Kuma, which I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was about to roast the shit out this man, but I just caught up on the manga. And after reading that backstory, I don't want to roast you, bro. So even though you built like an egg, with
Yeah,
some
man.
damn chicken legs, you off the hook,
Lee,
my
not
nigga.
too much,
So
not too much on
anyways,
Kuma, bro.
Kuma shocks the shit out this nigga.
Not too much on Kuma, bro.
Spazzing. And this man was so cooked. But he said, hell no, I'm at least taking out somebody with me. So he ends up aiming for Dofi, and bro just looked at it like,
Really, nigga?
so bro ends up destroying the whole wall, but Brody ain't hit shit. Cause you see this nigga flying thinking he's Cardi.
Hitting that bitch for the
And that nice, mate. Hey.
What's wrong, pussy? The donut man is right there. And
Oh, he
know Orange
cheesing
was
now.
cooked because Dofi made this man see his backstory. That's how you know your screen.
Oh, yeah,
time
GG's.
over. So
Yep.
Doflamingo amputated, bro.
Oh.
Cut that big ass leg clean off. And he just laughing his ass off and saying, "This is what you get for being a dripless Neanderthal." And then Gecko Moria's hogback, bowling pin built ass hit him with that monkey. And it was raps. Them boys murdered Lil Lords, but Doflamingo was not done, racking up these murder charges. So later on, Viking Humpty Dumpty ends up pulling up and saying, "Doflamingo, fuck you
Not
and
the
your
Humpty
ass
Dumpty
ass."
sound
So
effects.
bro runs at him and tries to swing at him, but he stops. And Dofi just started talking shit, saying, "What's wrong, water buffalo? Are you too mesmerized from all my sauce?" And y'all already know what he did. He hit bro with his strings. He wasn't moving an inch. So all these other dudes end up running up. And yeah, a massacre was about to ensue. Bro right here runs up. He gets his balls chopped off. And Dofi just started puppeteering this man and making him kill his own men. This was just tragic, but also despicable. You made this man kill his own men. That's fucked up, bro. And while bro is massacring these dudes, this man gives off one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard. And everything he said in this speech is 100% facts. Now, obviously, I can't play the audio, but I'm going to text it out for us. We're going to do a quick English project real quick, so here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Pirates are evil. The Marines are righteous?
Yeah.
These terms have always changed throughout the course of history. Kids who have never seen peace and kids who have never seen war have different values. Those who stand at the top determine what's wrong and what's right. This very place is a neutral ground. Justice will prevail, you say? Of course it will. Whoever wins the war becomes justice.
Fucking cooked.
Motherfucker was cooking. Even
He
though
fucking
he's pure,
cooked.
He is actually speaking legitimate facts.
He is.
And you can't.
He literally
deny it.
is.
So after this, I ain't even gonna lie.
You cannot refute
had a
that.
Drip off a crocodile for the rest of the war. So I'm just translate this whole conversation for you. Oh, hell no. Gator boy, my nigga. I got a proposition for you. You got drip, I got drip. You gets money, I gets money. So what you say? Tag team?
Crocodile is, hey, he's up there for drip too.
Boy, feminine ass nigga. Oh nah, shut the fuck up with that fake ass gold claw. I know you got that shit from Temu.
Oh,
fuck
shit.
You and fuck you too. You tobacco loving, chain smoking son of a bitch.
Oh. Oh.
Now, most of this fight sadly happened off screen, but hey, only Oda know how long this sauce-off went on for. So fast forward all the way to the end of the war, and you just see explosions in the background. And the reason why is because Doflamingo was jumping this 60% body fat eggplant, because he basically had an assassination order from somebody up high.
60% body fat is hilarious.
Somehow lived. I don't know how, but it don't matter, nigga. That's still attempted murder. Now, it's time to move 3 years later. And at this time, Doflamingo's criminal enterprise is thriving. This nigga is Anime El Chapo.
Oh, we going to the Dressrosa arc now?
From arms dealing and gun running.
Or is it,
massive drug labs.
the island with Punk Hazard?
And one in Dressrosa producing smile fruits for Kaido and had none other than Caesar Clown cooking that shit.
Oh, I remember all
and
this.
I kid you not, these smile fruits was fucking niggas up. For example,
This smile fruits is
take a look at
crazy.
Wano. Smile fruits hit Wano.
This is actually diabolical, bro. One of the saddest things I've ever heard.
Solely responsible for supplying these niggas to cause a drug epidemic. Look how this shit hit neighborhoods in Wano, bro. They thought these hoes was just regular apples.
This shit was
Hell no.
bad.
These hoes was laced.
This shit was
Everybody
bad.
eating them, even the kids. And they lost all emotions except for smile and laughter. They basically ate Joker venom. Yeah, hell nah. The Don Quixote family needs
That's
to
one of the
change their
saddest
name
things,
to the
bro.
Don Quixote cartel expeditiously. So now we end up catching up with Dofi at one of his Dofi parties. Because you know what they say, there ain't a party like a Dofi party.
Oh,
And
no.
He gets a call from Punk Hazard saying, "Oh, young master, the Straw Hats, Law, and G5 is fucking with our product. Operations have halted." So this man took extreme measures and basically said, "Motherfucker, you think that's my problem? I got bitches here." Oh my God, Dofi, come in the water.
Baby Baba
Oh,
13.
the party's just getting started.
I wouldn't be surprised if you just see little Dolphins running around in the future arcs, bro.
Now, sadly, Doflamingo's plan to blow up the lab failed miserably because of Caesar's dumbass. So this man was so pissed off, he said, "Fuck it. Niggas can't get shit done. So I'ma do it myself." So this man web-slinged all the way to Punk Hazard. So later on, while G5 basically has the island under control, this man Dofi flies in saucy as fuck and just hits a superhero landing. And everybody in G5 is stunned. They like, "Oh my God, that drip! The aura!
The aura! Oh my God, I might faint.
At this 10-foot nigga towering over these midgets. Nigga, fuck being a drug lord. Go to the league. And Dofy ain't waste no time. Bro said,
The beat go off?
Hey.
this man knocked out damn near every single soldier in Conqueror's hockey.
That was hard.
Didn't even lay a hand on him. Just hit him with the sauce. But he wasn't done. He ends up webbing up all the other Marines' guns and made them all aim at
Yeah,
each other.
GG's.
And this man
You know what's going on here.
made them all shoot each other while hitting
This is how I
Oh
feel.
my goodness. Bro just murdered I don't know how many people. But
A lot of
he did it
bodies.
The sauciest way possible. So then this one Marine is begging for his life. He like, please, I have a family.
Nigga, fuck your family,
Your
nigga.
family, they should be ashamed of your broke ass. I know you don't get no paper. I know your bitch be fucking other niggas behind your back. You fucking knock. So what got so bad? Smoker had to intervene. But my God, this man got washed. Look at his sorry ass. Can't even land a hit. This is why you're not making Admiral, buddy. Look,
Yeah,
look,
Smoker
look
ain't
to the
shit.
deck.
Smoker ain't been
Look at
shit
him
since
like,
the time skip, bro.
"Whoa, slow down there, you freaky fuck." And this how you know this man Smoker is washed. This man already breathing heavy as hell, and they only been fighting for 30 seconds. But then some of Smoker's
Gotta stop
men
smoking,
end
man.
up coming and try to bail him out. But bro tried to be chivalrous and save him, but ends up getting met with razor sharp strings and ends up getting flung. And after Smoker
Smoker dead sorry now,
just
bro.
got real disrespectful. He sat on bro, grabbed his face like your mama about to beat your ass, and was about to kill him. But Smoker ended up getting the bailout of the century. Because Al Kiji pulled up and said, all right, big dog, we gonna have to stop. And you see, Doflamingo
I forgot that happened.
man, because he knows he can't win this fight. You think he's gonna fight a former admiral and get embarrassed? Hell nah. Bro said, I'll take my leave.
He
I
picks
got
his battles.
bigger fish to
He knows
fry.
that- he knows
And
what to
that
do.
fish, of course, is Law and the Straw Hats. And especially Law. Because these niggas got generational beef.
Yup.
The Dofy trial. Exhibit B wrap up. Assault and battery. Murder.
Let's see what it counts up to.
Mass murder.
Mass murder, yup.
Arms trafficking. Drug
Manipulation,
manufacturing,
yup.
Possession and
Trafficking, yup.
Exhibit C.
Crazy.
Alrighty, ladies.
Or
and gentlemen,
smoke off for
it
that
is
nigga.
now time for Exhibit C. Corazon. So there is a reason why Law has mad beef with Dofy. And it all started 16 years ago. Now,
Brother.
when Law first came to Doflamingo, he was very sick. He had white lead disease and his whole family is dead because the world government decided to murder everybody in that town because they all had that disease. So they Raccoon City'd that bitch. Now, Law didn't have that much time left to live, but Dofy kept him around and said, there's a chance that you might be able to live if you get this devil fruit called the Op fruit, because you'll be able to heal yourself. Also, the fruit's busted. So Law ended up sticking around with him, doing some piracy, robbing some banks, and of course, catching bodies. And Dofy's main objective was basically to groom Law to become his right-hand man. Now, here's where everything goes to shit. Corazon, aka Doflamingo's brother, Rosinante, basically told him, hey, little nigga, you got D in your name. And if Dofy figures out you got D in your name, he gonna kill your little ass. Because if you got the big D in your name, you are a mortal enemy of the celestial dragons. And also, Corazon is a narc.
I ain't no snitch.
He is a undercover Marine trying to take down his evil brother. So you can kind of see what this is. These two are basically opposites and the what ifs of a tragic outcome.
Yeah.
Flamingo wants to burn the
Literally.
because fuck everybody. And Corazon wants to do good in the world and basically stop his brother because he's a crazy bastard. So Corazon ends up taking Law around for like 6 months, trying to find a cure for his disease and getting him away from Dofy. Now, while this was going on, Dofy called them and said, come back to the ship. We got a lead on the Op fruit, and we can cure Law's disease. Now, with this in mind, Corazon decided, let's just
That'll be fucking game, by the way.
cure your disease and go into hiding.
Metal Gear
Corazon
Rising.
gets the information from the Navy to where the fruit actually is. So later on, they
y'all
end
haven't
up
played it.
getting to the island, and Corazon ends up stealing the fruit, but at the expense of getting shot the fuck up.
They get
So
split the
after
fuck
bro
up
got
here, bro.
shot up, but somehow survived. He made Law eat the fruit. And after that, he told him, this is some important intel I need you to give to the Navy that's on this island right now. So while Law went to go search for a Marine to give the note to, he found one, but the wrong one. Because the Marine he gave it to was Virgo. Doflamingo's undercover agent in the
Virgo.
Marines. So Law brought Virgo all the way back to Corazon, and Virgo was like, what the fuck? Corazon? Oh, you narc ass nigga. And Virgo ended up reading the intel and kicks his face in. And Virgo did not hold back. He beat the shit out of Corazon. And then after that, he beat Law's ass. So then after they get their ass beat, Doflamingo arrives on the island.
That was
This
so
man is
tough, man.
tripped out of his mind and pissed. Cause his own brother was a rat. And Doflamingo knew something was off too. Because those 6 months that Corazon was gone, the Navy was off they ass. And every time Corazon was there, the Navy was there. So it was all over for his little bro.
Yeah.
He ends up setting up his bird cage.
The
over
bird
island
cage,
so
that OPS
nobody
ability.
can leave. And he just went on a rampage until he found his brother, killing literally anybody and everybody that was in his way. So later on, when the family finally finds Corazon, they jumped the hell out of this man, beat the rat piss out of him, and played baseball with his body.
It was crazy, bro.
And this was just horrible. This man Gladius went to his body and said, how dare you betray the family, you rat!
This weak ass nigga, bro. I hated him.
So after they jumped him, Doflamingo came up to him and said, Corazon, my baby brother, a fucking narc.
Bro, it was so hard, bro. That game is so sick.
Fuck you, nigga. Corazon, you know how hard it is to kill your own flesh and blood again. And my God, it pains me to do it. But do me a favor, baby brother, and say hello to Pops for me.
Not one
This
shot,
man,
not two shot.
Doflamingo dumped about 10 bullets in this nigga and
Bruh.
murdered his own little brother in cold blood. The
Nigga packed up his dad and his brother, bro.
Exhibit C wrap up. Pirate.
But for right reasons though. I mean, not right as in like, you know, morally right, but from his perspective, for what his morals are, nigga, you gonna hold the family, get your wife, get my mom's killed, and put me in a shit situation? Nigga, you gotta go. Nigga, you know what I'm going on? I'm a crime lord, I'm a drug lord, I'm all of that bullshit, and then you on fucking narc, my nigga. You so fucking up, my nigga. You gotta go.
C. Grand larceny. Murder. Mass murder. Fratricide.
Fratricide?
Exhibit D.
What the fuck is that? Is that what it means to kill your family?
It is now time for Exhibit D. The usurpation of Dressrosa.
Here we go.
Now, Doflamingo, as we know, is the king of...
I'm not gonna lie though, as much as I fuck with Doflamingo, this whole arc was the beginning of like me seeing One Piece as like a dragon fest. You know what I'm saying? I still love One Piece. It's probably still in my top 10, but they really, really know how to drag out the series. And this arc was the start of it. Because how many episodes is this arc? I think this arc is like over 100 episodes or some shit, bro. There was just so much shit that I was just like, why are they doing this? Why is this going on? Why is this not happened yet? And yeah, man.
Dressrosa. But how did he become king? Yeah, you might need to sit back for this one.
Here we go.
10 years before
There we go.
Dressrosa was a very peaceful nation that knew no types of war and had a honest king named King Riku. Now the people loved King Riku. They'd glaze this man to the end of the earth. But sadly, this would change in a single night. So, on that tragic night, Doflamingo flew to the king's private quarters. So he pulled up, woke this nigga up, and said, don't even try calling for help, or I will slit your fucking throat right now. So Dofi basically explained to the king that this land, matter of fact, this whole country belongs to me, and I finally come back to take back what's rightfully mine. So the thing is that the Don Quixote family used to rule over Dressrosa about a good 800 years ago.
Damn.
So they abandoned it and became celestial dragons. And now Dofi is back to claim what's his. Now he gave the king
Heritage.
an ultimatum. He basically told him, we can either A, I will take
107,
over
I
this
think,
entire
and
kingdom
one was
and
150.
kill everybody,
Yeah,
or
10
B, you can
one was
buy
tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
my kingdom for 10 billion berries. So what's it gonna be, old nigga? Genocide or run your pockets? So obviously the king had no choice. He had to run his pockets. But he he ain't
have all that.
So for the sake of the kingdom, he had to send out his soldiers and beg the people for money. And obviously the people are confused. They like, but King Riku, we just paid our taxes a month ago. Oh, man, this is some bullshit. I can't even pay my child support. I just got pregnant the other day. How am I supposed to take care of my child? So King Riku had to get on the big screen, get on all fours, and said, please, we're broke. I know it's shit, yo, just pay taxes. But fuck, we need this goddamn money. So the people said, you know what? Something must be wrong. Our glorious king needs help. So every single citizen they had emptied every dime they had because they trusted their king. Because he ain't ever done them wrong. So everything seems to be fine.
It seems all peachy cool. Yo, it seems look good.
Scot-free, right?
Yup.
In the distance, you see this man King Riku coming at them on a horse. So obviously the soldiers think, King Riku, we got the money. You didn't have to come all the way out here. But this man King Riku is crying and saying, run away.
I beg your pardon?
The king starts slaying people and blowing shit up. And you already know what's going on. In the shadows, Doflamingo is controlling this man.
This is so dark.
His people. So Dofi didn't tell the king, but there was a option C, and that was to do both. Genocide and run your pockets. And the king wasn't the only one getting controlled. Dofi decided to control the soldiers as well and made them slaughter everybody. And they didn't spare nobody.
Not the no Russian.
This is a mama and her son. And this nigga said, pay your taxes. This brother
That's not funny. That's not funny. It's a little funny.
I done baking at the bakery with all this cake. Just for this man
Run your taxes.
And blow birthday backs out. And this would for the whole
Run your taxes.
Now here's the part that's gonna make you sick. Doflamingo and his crew are just up here watching this. And when the time was right, he said, all right, boys, it's showtime. These niggas hop down and knock out these soldiers, getting everybody.
This nigga Dofi was foul, bro.
And Doflamingo says, greetings, everyone. My name is Don Quixote Doflamingo, and I've come to save you.
Man, this is some bullshit. Move this man.
Now, this is a straight Homelander ass move.
Yup.
Bro made the king and his guards kill.
I still need to watch I still need to catch up with The Boys, bro. I was meant to start watching 2 days ago.
He controlled the king and said, come on over. Make sure you look good for the camera. So bro jumps down and smacks the shit out this nigga on live TV in front of everybody. And just off of that, this man just committed the greatest PR stunt of all time. Because the people are like, oh my God, he saved us. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. And they chant
hell yeah, brother
name throughout the night while hoisting the king's body.
This is so dark, bro. That's my glorious king, though. I don't know what to tell you.
Usurped the throne and became the king of Dressrosa. Now, after Doflamingo became
He's got y'all. That shit's fine. My fault. I'll do it, bro.
More evil shit. For an example, using sugar to turn damn near half the population into toys and making their families forget about them, force these
That's so sad.
niggas to basically be slaves and work in his drug lab, had some of the old soldiers become gladiators and force them to basically kill each other. And apparently he did something with Viola. I don't even know if this is true, but a lot of people say it is. So I'm just leave this here.
Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he the 69 God.
The Dofi trial.
I forgot about that. That was true.
D wrap up.
Was that actually true?
Blackmail, genocide, usurpation, brainwashing, slavery. Exhibit E.
One Piece is hella dark, yeah, man.
It is now time for our final exhibit. Exhibit
It is true?
Heavenly
Odd.
Demon. We now set our sights on an island called Greenbit, just off the coast of Dressrosa. And we are observing a trade, well, what was supposed to be a trade, between Law and Doflamingo. Now, Law took Caesar as hostage after Punk Hazard to get some leverage on Doflamingo and make him leave the warlords, so he would lose his Navy immunity. And also, Dofi needs Caesar to make some more of his Smile product. But tragically for Law, This plan failed miserably.
Yeah.
Because Doflamingo was 2 steps ahead. Because this man used his celestial dragon leverage on the government and falsified a whole story about how he left the warlords, when in reality he didn't. And he had this man Law shook. He ain't know what the fuck to do. His whole plan blew up in his face. So Law was like, ah, shit. Well, I'm just skedaddle. So this man Law got the running while Doflamingo was hawking his ass down. And it didn't help that Fujitora's ass was here trying to drop meteors on the nigga. And this man Law was fighting for his life in this jungle. Look at Dofi come behind him. Nigga, finger sniper.
Imagine having a whole admiral and Dofi on your ass, bro.
You ain't going nowhere, little nigga. I've been waiting to kill your ass for 13 motherfucking years. And look at Dofi.
Law for sure has plot armor though.
Spider-Man out here just webbing shit up and throwing it at him. And I don't even know how long this game of tag lasted for, because we know how that Dressrosa pacing was. Good God.
Oh Lord.
They ended up getting to the beach.
Oh.
While Dofi's chasing Law, he ends up hearing a loud ass scream, and it was from the Sunny, from Chopper, Nami, and Brooke being loud as shit. And Dofi just looked over there with a big old smile on his face like, oh Lord, you done fucked up now. So this man flew over to the ship, posted up on him, and Dofi was ready to make the Sunny the Titanic. But out of nowhere, here comes Final Form Simp Sanji.
Yup.
Her yelling at this man like,
He tried something.
like, dog, come on. She not gonna let you hit.
She ain't, bro.
Dofi did not take this fight seriously at all. Look at him. He got this big ass grin on his face. Then this man threw out his attack, backflip for style points, and told him, well, hello there, buddy. Let's not burn the coat. This shit costs more than your life.
He did not just give him the Yoshi-yo.
Let's not burn the coat. This shit costs more than your life. Bro had this man Sanji cooked in one hit. But Sanji started thinking to himself while he was free falling. Oh, if I beat Doflamingo, Nami Swan might let me hit. So this man Sanji got and started trying to kick the life out of this man. But Dofi just put out his hand and said, time out. Bro had this man
Sanji really thought he was about to do something, bro.
Just looked at him and told him, the fuck I just told you about fucking up my coat. I already told your ass this shit costs more than your life. So this man charged up his overheat and he was ready to kill Sanji. But right when Dofi was about to hit him, here come Law with the and he ended up teleporting Dofi away from Sanji. And you could tell this man Dofi had the intent to kill this man, because he had to throw the attack out and it landed all the way back in Dressrosa and just cut a building in half. Yeah, buddy, that's attempted murder. You tried to put this simp 6 feet under. So this man Law had to take this miniature big back Big Mom as a hostage so the Straw Hats could escape. But later on, they end up having a standoff on this bridge. And I kid y'all not, this was not a fight. This was a sheep coming to the slaughter. I mean, look at this man Law. He running for his life again.
I guess I'll just run for my life again.
I'm like, what's wrong, pussy? I thought you was gonna spin back for Korra, but you still a bitch. But Law at least tried something. He tried to throw all the debris at him, but Dofi just cut it to pieces. Then Law tries to come behind him, but Dofi hits a perfect parry, dodges the attack, then shatters this man's jaw with his foot, and the beating just from here. This was like a parent whooping their kid's ass for being disobedient as hell. I mean, look at this. He came down and kicked the shit out of him again, then just started spamming bullet strings at him. Even took out his legs. Bro was literally rolling around and screaming in pain. And this wasn't even the worst part. Doflamingo walked up to him, lifted up his hand, and he slapped this nigga across Dressrosa.
God damn.
Oh God, this was probably this man's most savage moment in the whole series. Law is already cooked, but Doflamingo decided, remember when you had lead poisoning, Law? Let's see if you remember how that felt. Started dumping bullets of lead in him. And look at this freaky ass nigga out here licking the blood.
Oh, this nigga's so vile. He should have been dead.
Plot armor Law had in this arc is ridiculous, because this is not the first time bro should have died. As we will see later. Now we fast forward a fat minute, all the way till Sugar got knocked out and all the toys turn into people again. And the
W's up for that.
Turns on Doflamingo because they realize, wait a minute, this nigga's an asshole. He turned half the population into toys, brainwashed us, and committed a coup d'etat. Get this nigga out of here. So then the one-legged demon Kiros came in and cut off this man's head. And everybody's in shock. Everybody like,
this nigga actually died?
Dofi just died to a side character?
Psych!
It's gonna be that easy. Yeah, this man can use string clothes.
Yeah, man.
So he got behind Kiros and kicked the roof off of the
Chesu.
God, this man got some strong ass legs with them fucking leg hairs he got. So then here come Luffy trying to be a hero, even though he's a terrorist. Out here trying to hit that man with that Gatling. But the clone came behind him, blew his back out. Then Dofi looked at him, cocked back his fist, and told him, "Get the fuck off my property, broke ass nigga." So hard probably made him even more stupid in the head. So he made Pika throw everybody off the cliff. And at this point, it was over for everybody in Dressrosa. This man set up
Birdcage.
the big screen and said, "People of Dressrosa, I'm just gonna go ahead and let
Ultimatum
y'all know
time.
I have fucking hated all you stinky ass peasants ever since I came to this fucking island. So now all you broke ass niggas can go fuck yourselves. So let's play a game. If you kill any of these bitch ass niggas on this board, especially that long-nosed Pinocchio nappy-headed ass cock, I will make you rich."
I love how his one was the highest one.
You also have 24 hours before I destroy
I
you.
love that.
So this man Dofi sent the island into chaos. This man started another genocide just because he got pissed off.
Yup.
So now it was finally time for the Malice at the Palace One Piece edition.
W reference.
Doflamingo.
W reference.
I forgot. And Bellamy's here. Bro was emotional.
Oh yeah, he used that nigga too.
The entire arc. We all know that Bellamy's this man's biggest glazer. So
Yo.
Dofi decided to use this man as a puppet. Luffy both tried to kick him, and Dofi just used Bellamy's face as a human shield. He was straight up abusing this nigga. Then look at him. He put bro on some strings and said, "Dance, nigga. Go fuck up that walking condom for me." But Law and Luffy was just mad at Dofi for just watching him in that chair. So they hit that man with that Red Hawk.
That was a W move. That was a W move set.
This is the first time you see bro actually hurt.
Yeah,
Bro,
that was a W
man,
move set.
thinking in his head like, "Motherfucker, you know what? Just didn't get hit by
Oh, here we go.
them broke-ass sandals."
Crash out time.
Man, Dofi said, "Hell nah, you ain't getting away."
Crash
with
out
that,
time.
buddy." So bro started spamming them bullet strings at Luffy, sent his stupid ass flying again. Then he decided to stab the shit out of Law. Bro said, "Sit your bitch ass down before I beat the shit out you again, boy." Then he hit this man Luffy with a nasty combo. Bro launched him in the air, grabbed him with his strings, then yanked him all the way back to Bellamy, who he was controlling, and sliced him. Oh my goodness. These boys was really getting cooked.
They really were, bro.
Coat and some short ass capris. So Dofi kicked Luffy's face in the him and Law and making Luffy fight Bellamy. And my God, Law. This man took probably the worst beating in the series right here. Just look at this. Dofi ended up grabbing Law, then makes them both somersaults, crashing into the ground, and amputated this nigga Law's arm. Another case where Law should be dead in this arc. But this next part
That was
is
savage.
really when Law should have been fucking dead. Dofi walks up to him,
Bro, I forgot what happened
puts
there.
the gun up to him, and tells him, "Die like the broke ass nigga you are." Then just started shooting this man over and over and over and over again. He shot so many bullets in him, he kept on pulling the trigger thinking he had some more. And again, this is another instance of where Law should have died in this arc.
He didn't die here.
He hit
Yeah,
death
man.
3 times just for him to get up and hit Dofi with a gambling knife. Bruh. And Law really thought he was him right here. He was talking crazy to Doflamingo and saying, "Yeah, this might get back for Korra, nigga." So he hits Dofi with a counter shot, basically with all the power he has left. And Law think he done killed him. But no.
No, Beverly.
Dead like the Undertaker.
Ah, there goes that man. Look at my glorious king stand back home.
Stitched his organs together with his string. Nigga gave himself surgery mid-fight. So Doflamingo is standing over Law, about to smash this man's head in and get a fatality. But here come Luffy bailing out Law. Nigga, how many times is Law?
That stop was clean as fuck, though.
Like, dog, you should be dead. This nigga Law gotta be a cat.
That stop was clean as fuck with his foot.
Have like 9 lives or something. So here comes that Nika Luffy himself. Bro,
Here we go.
off them dusty, busted
Here we go.
sandals and transformed
Here we
into
go.
this fat ass balloon. So obviously when
Boom.
Doflamingo saw Get Forth, he was laughing his ass off. Blood was like, "What the fuck is this? Am I supposed to be scared of you, nigga? You turned into a balloon." But Luffy was done playing games. He punched the living
Good. Aye. First transformation,
all the way down
Luffy
to
was
the
on
street.
timing.
And I ain't gonna lie, Dofi started getting dope.
Yeah, Luffy was on fucking timing with this shit.
As a child. So this man Doflamingo went to his last resort. He said, "Fuck it. I'm already destroying the country, so I might as well turn everything into string." So he ends up using his awakening and just throwing buildings of just string at him. But Luffy still did not care. He flew over to this man and hit him with that bazooka, and Doflamingo went flying and just pinned in the mountain. This fight should have been over right here, but nope.
Nope.
The plot kicked in because Luffy ran out of time.
Of course.
The man
Of course.
literally deflated right before he was about to
Of course.
finish him. And this gave Doflamingo enough time to recover, and this man was more pissed off than ever. He
Yeah,
went on a
official crash out time, bro.
looking for this man Luffy. Bro started killing everybody. It got to the point where if you got in this man's way, you died. Then he started moving the bird cage in closer. He was about to wipe the whole island off the map. So then here come Viola trying to do something against this 69 god. And I'm not even gonna waste no time on this. Y'all already know what happened. She got beat the fuck up. I don't even know why she tried this. Like, shorty, no. You out here getting your
Like, shorty, no.
this, bro. He started hanging her by the string. Oh, no, nigga. My nigga, this is harassment. Nah, buddy, you're done. You're done after this. We know you did it. The allegations had to be true, especially after this scene. You was not like us, buddy. This image is staying exactly like it is. And then you tried to make Rebecca kill her dog. Nah, this man Doflamingo is pure evil.
Nah, he's definitely pure evil, bro.
So thank God Luffy finally came over and he said, hell nah, your ass is going to jail.
Finally got that recharge of energy.
That King Kong gun.
There we go.
Take your freaky ass to impale down.
Ah.
This man Dofy through the earth's crust. And it was over. Anime Diddy was finally defeated. So after this, they
Not the
locked this
dark.
man up in the depths of Impel Down, and this man should never get out again. But let's be honest with ourselves. Sometime sooner or later, this nigga's getting out.
Yeah, he gonna get out.
Call to Jayoma. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with all these damn charges,
Look at these
this is why
charges,
his name
bro.
is on this round table. There should be no discussion. This is one sick ass nigga. So yeah, the faded Doflamingo video. We finally
You
did
done it, right? Hey.
might happen to this. So, hey, fingers crossed. Like the video for good luck, I guess. Hey, hopefully we.
You
make
know
it
for
through.
sure I'm more like that
Anyways, man,
motherfucker.
hope y'all enjoy. And until then, I'm out this house.
That'll be a fucking video, bro. That'll be a motherfucking video, bro. That was amazing. Dolphy, he's still him. Vile, badass motherfucker. He's still him though. He for sure still him.